Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. How you doing? Yay, yay. I looked across and more people came. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And the show is about transforming lives, one story at a time. And I have to say that I'm celebrating 15 years. 15 years the show's been going on. October will be the 15th year. October actually 18th is when I started the show in 2008. And yes, so you're all invited right back here, October 27th, for the 15th anniversary of the Nikki Clarke Show. And we have some incredible performances. Kiara Lea, she's an R&B soul singer. We also have Justin Hamilton, he's a gospel rapper. And then we have Abel Maxwell, who is a jazz performer from Ottawa, and so much more. And I'll perform. So we're going to have some performances, cake, and lots of great stories. So I hope you can come. All right, so mark your calendar, October 27th. All right, so we're back again with some great stories to motivate you. And I have with me a full stage of family love. There are actually three sisters who work together with this amazing program for skincare, and I was just so honored to have met them a couple of months ago, and they really moved me with their story. So please welcome Candace, Camille, and Christine, the Oliver sisters, CubedStyle. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us, Nikki.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You were the only sister I didn't meet at the time. That's Candace, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, welcome. So yes, it's been a very exciting time for you. I just saw the post about something to do with Vanity Fair. So tell us about that.
Yes, so we're so excited to finally announce that we were a part of the Vanity Fair Power of Women Gala event. So our products were in each of the bags, which were about 400 bags. So we were so excited to finally announce that. So it's huge. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, no, it was definitely a big deal, and it happened the beginning of this month. It was when the event happened. So
Okay.
yeah.
So name some, if you can drop some names of some celebrities that you are, kind of collaborating with the gift exchange.
So for the Vanity Fair Gala, a few of the honorees were Kelly Ripa. You also had Judy Bloom. And then you also had Rosie Perez,
Okay.
just to name a few.
Judy Bloom. Yeah. Really? The children's author?
Yeah,
She was
the
like
children's author.
my
yeah.
favorite author growing up. God, it's Me, Margaret. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite books. So that is amazing.
Thank you.
That is a huge feat, So I appreciate what you do. So tell us, how did this family business begin? How about you share? What was the motivation behind it?
I actually was the motivation behind
Okay.
us starting the business. I have eczema, so I started seeing boxes coming into the house, and I was wondering what's happening. And Christine would start pushing things at me, saying, try it, try it. So after a lot of trial and error, a lot of sampling with our family, we came up with our body butters here. Nikki, we have a thank you box for you, but we'll get to that when we ask you to try it.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, I was basically the reason why we started CubedStyle. So it's made with ingredients that you can pronounce, everything found in nature. Just because I was trying the over-the-counter things, they just weren't working. So we wanted to have something that everyone can use that was good for them.
Okay, fantastic, and that's important. Reading a label for anything you're going to ingest, whether it's food or or thing you're going to apply on your skin, you have to be able to pronounce it, right?
Exactly. So like one of the guests before us was saying, your skin is your largest organ, so you need to take care of it. You have to make sure that you're using, all natural things that you understand the purpose of the use. So that's why we came up with our skincare brand.
Okay, and how long has the business been around now?
So this September, it's going to be 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, so this is basically, we like to call it our COVID baby. So we literally started the business September of 2020, but we actually started production and formulation in March. So literally when the world was shutting down and closing, that's when we decided to just get a move on it. We were a bit bored because there's nothing to do. You couldn't go outside, so we might as well just start kind of formulating some stuff. And again, we used Camille as a guinea pig, and it worked. So we decided to go full speed ahead. And it's also thanks to our mother too, who was literally gave us a set date of September 11th is when we had to launch, and that was the firm deadline.
I love that. Okay, so some goals were set, and I think you talked about COVID and people being in a period of pivot, right? The pivot time. So many businesses kind of exploded during that time and still flourishing like yours. So that's really amazing to tap into the creativity and saying, okay, let's look at the situation and how can we make the best of it. So you turned that time into a skincare opportunity. So tell me, I know the products are all natural and high quality products, but what are some of the areas that you kind of focus on? What areas of the skin?
So for our body butters, we say it's body butter, so it's not face cream. It is actually for your neck down.
Okay.
So anywhere that you feel the driest, your elbows, your knees, the backs of your feet, even your feet themselves, your hands, your knuckles, you would want to use it because it's more concentrated than lotion. It doesn't contain any water. And what it does is it helps to hydrate your skin. So you're going to feel that moisturization as you use it.
It's funny, because we are made up of mostly water, right? Over 60%. But you're saying your product has no water. And why,
No water.
why is that?
So shea is actually from a nut, so it forms a butter.
Okay.
We also add almond oil, and we add aspen bark, which is our natural preservative. It's found from trees, as well as whatever the essential oil to give it its scent. So the reason we don't use water is because it's highly concentrated. You don't need to pump it. You just need to use a fingertip.
Okay.
Everyone who's using shea,
One
please
fingertip.
use a fingertip, not because a lot of people think that shea is greasy, but you feel the need to use a lot because that's what you're used to with your lotion. You don't need to use a lot for it to work.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. And what are some of the ways that you've reached out to the community, Candace, to let people know about CubedStyle?
So some of the ways that we've reached out, actually, we started with Black-owned TO. So everything has spiraled because of Black-owned TO in a good way. So one of our cousins, hey cousin, he told us I think you should do this market. So let's do that. And ever since then, it's just been go time. So yeah, Black-owned TO really helped us to get going. So.
And just to add on to what Candace said as well too, that same market that she's talking about, that we started with Black-owned TO, literally we started the business in September and we did that market in November. Yes. So within just a couple months, 2 months, we were mixing product for it. We didn't know what to expect because it was our first market, our first event. So we just went in there kind of like, oh, well, hopefully we at least sell 1 or 2 products. And within a span of an hour, we sold out of everything. Yeah. So we had to literally take orders on, we stayed the whole day, of course, and we were literally taking orders by hand. And then the next weekend we did drop-offs.
Okay.
That 3 locations. So that was pretty big. I think then is when we kind of knew that the business was definitely going to take off from there.
Yeah, I would say, sold out in a couple of hours and just,
Yes.
okay, back. So where's the lab? Where do you make the products?
So we handcraft our body butters. It's a family business. So when we say truly family made by 3 sisters, it is physically made by 3 sisters. So we don't want to give you all of the juice, Nikki, where we actually make it, just in case someone wants to take our blueprint.
Trade secret.
We haven't patented our blueprint yet. But when we say that it is a family business, it is truly a family business. Our junior ambassadors here, that's my niece. My dad helps us with the production. My mom is basically our money person, so she does our accounting.
Is mom here?
you know.
No, they're actually not, but they're watching. Hey, Mom and Dad.
You know, Candace does our research and development. Christine is the one who actually came up with the formula, and then I'm the salesperson. If you notice, I like to talk. So that's really how our business basically has made it. We're just family business.
And how it's basically worked because everybody knows what they do well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody steps on each other's toes. It's like, okay, Candace, I know you're going to do the research and development, the marketing, so that's your expertise. Camille, I know you're going to be doing the sales, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I just basically handle the day-to-day and looking for markets and opportunities and stuff like that. So we all come together pretty well. I know it's unbelievable, I know.
I just see another, I see another market opportunity to sell a book on how to have a happy family business.
That's right.
There you go.
You know, like, I mean, I work with family too, but sometimes it's just like, oh, I love you.
Well,
I choose to love you.
It's lucky for us that we are an odd number, so there's never a time when you have to worry about the fact that you could be split down the middle. There will always be a definitive answer. The thing with us is that we accept whenever the decision is made that is the decision and we have to go with it. You know, I'm the oldest, so I've known them all of their lives. So you kind of play to their personalities as well.
Right.
But having a family business, and it was asked a lot, how is it working with your sisters? Well, I've known them all their lives. So
Yes.
For me, it's easy. It's like, you know, we lived in the same house for umpteen million years. So we come up with an idea in the afternoon, or maybe it could be just through our discussion during the day. And then we discuss it, come to a decision, and then by the next morning, we set a plan. So working with my sisters is easy because I know them, really.
Yeah.
And I think it's how we were raised as well,
Yeah.
too. Like how our parents raised us. There was no fighting, there was no hitting, there was no scratching or screaming or anything like that.
Right.
It's like you talk it out. You might not want to talk to that sibling for maybe a day, but then, especially when it comes to business, you know, there's money on the table. So you can't afford to not talk to your sibling for X amount of days or weeks or months. It's like, you know, there's a common goal that you have, that you set, and we of course respect each other as well too. These are my two older sisters, so there is that respect aspect as well. So for example, if there's something I want to do but these two don't agree, then it's a no. Or if we really are, you know, strong-headed with it, we would get our parents involved. And then ultimately it's like, okay, whatever mom says.
Yeah.
So
you defer to mom.
Yeah,
That's right.
Pretty much. But usually, yeah, because it is an odd number, we're very, very lucky in terms of being able to make decisions, especially big decisions that we know that will affect the business in the long run. We kind of look at it like that. Will that propel our business to where we want to go or what we want to do? And if the answer is yes, then we would proceed. And if it's not, then, you know, it would be a no. So I think that's how that works.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait any longer. Can I try what's in the nice box?
Of course you can.
May I? May I? Okay.
So this is one of our gift sets. So we've personalized it by saying thank you, Nikki.
Thank you.
It contains 4 4-ounce jars. So this was something that we did during the Christmas gift giving season for those customers that wanted to either give 4 separate gifts, give 1 gift of multiple scents, and then it had different flavor stories. So
flavor story.
Yeah. So the first flavor story was holiday. So that contained our candy cane chocolate, vanilla, and our champ, which actually is sweet orange, ginger, and vanilla. The second flavor story was tropical. So that contained what I'm holding right now, which is our coconut scent, our pina colada scent, which is coconut.
I want the pina colada.
Okay. I got that one for you too. I had a feeling you were gonna like that. So yeah, it contained the pina colada scent as well as the vanilla and our clarity scent, which is lemon, lime, and eucalyptus. And then there was a choose your own box, and a calm relaxation box, which basically contained our lavender and other scents as well. So this is for you, Nikki. I'm just opening it for you.
Yes.
Smell it first.
Smell it first. Oh yeah, that's good.
It's a vacation in a bottle.
That's a vacation. That's Cuba in a little bottle right here.
So all you have to do, Nikki, is exactly what
Cuba.
you're doing. exactly what you're doing now. You don't need more than a
Yeah, I don't have to like
you don't need to dig into
scoop.
it. That's
It's
right.
just a little rub, and I'm gonna go to the dry area,
Yes.
which would be my elbow. It just absorbs right in there.
Right in there.
And it smells amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. No, it feels satiny soft.
Yay!
Great. You're welcome.
You've got to try this. Amazing. So tell me, how can people purchase
So
the
we are
CubedStyle products?
We're online, www.cubestyle.com. We're also in a few stores in Toronto. We're in the W Hotel Public School. That is their area where we do sell a few of our scents. We're also at the O Spot in Ajax. We're in Hair Dome in Pickering and Black Owned Teal in Scarborough Town Center and in Square One. Yeah, that's where we are. Did I miss anyone?
No,
Not
you
anyone,
got it.
but you can find us around the city at markets.
Yes.
We usually have it on our social media. So these two are my social media people. I do not touch it.
She's the main one, Christine.
So if you want to know where we are close to you and around the city, you can always check our Instagram, which is at CubedStyle. And we'll let you know where we usually are on a weekend basis or a weekly basis.
Oh, also as well too, I would like to add that because we use glass jars, we do have a recycling program.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, whenever you guys order, we do at our markets, we would give you a small card, and it's like a loyalty program. So once you return your jars at any markets that we're at, we will stamp the amount that you give us, and your 12th jar that you return, you get a free body butter on us. So yes, that body butter is available at the market. So you get to basically come to the market, let us know which scent that you would like that we have available there, and yeah, you get it for free. So that's kind of our sustainability, recycle,
I love that.
type thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Giving back.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful. Paying it forward. Well, I thank you so much. 3 beautiful sisters, family business. You're really an inspiration. So thank you so much. And I love the gift. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So CubedStyle, please follow them on social media. 3 lovely sisters who are just doing wonderful things and giving back to the community. Thanks again.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
You're welcome. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.